Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Hello, my name is Derry Miranda, and this is my code. So, what Mr. Morel wanted was a simple and easy way to, what's it called? Yes, to upload his videos, his screencasts, much like this one right now, actually exactly like this one right now, to a simple database where you can access it and play around with it.
Right.
So, I made that for him. And let's run this, and let's do like a side-by-side. Me running it and the thing open. Okay, so it looks pretty basic. Maybe it's that so you can see. Sorry.
Hey, don't hide my face.
Pretty basic.
Don't hide my face.
And you have 3 text fields. I didn't get a chance to label them, but the first one is your name or the student name.
Okay.
The second one is your class, and the third one is the actual embed code.
Okay.
So, Mr. Morel, do you want to give me a name?
Yeah.
I can use for this.
Well, let's go ahead and do Darian.
Darian. Okay. Mind you, I already did a Darian, and this is going to be interesting.
Okay.
So, Darian. We'll do Miranda so I can
Yeah, because remember,
I shouldn't have to.
you can have the same student creating different screencasts.
Yeah, because it has a different ID number and a different embed code, so it should work.
Right, of course.
So, sorry, I'm just getting paranoid. And the embed code will be, let's see. Hi. Okay, so we're gonna upload this. So, as you can see, it's done. Now, when we're gonna search, okay, actually, I should explain what that did.
Yeah.
So this right here is just a display saying the variables and all that good stuff. We get down here. Once again, this is the main part of the program. It's running. It's actually it's the constructor that runs those. It sets up the original GUI. We're gonna play around with that later. But here's the big meaty part of the code: action performed.
Uh-huh.
Now, whenever you click a button, it sends back a signal, and that signal is being caught here. Well, this action performed is listening for those signals.
Right.
So if e.getSource equals you, basically if the signal came from the upload button, it runs this code, which is the code that just ran, we saw.
Right.
First, it sets up uploading on all of them, so that if it takes extra time, you can know. Then, it goes into the SQL code. Now first, it takes the driver, and this is SQL code, mind you. The driver is com.mysql.jdbc.driver, and this is the MySQL database I have set up here. It's here. Yes, it's a test database, and codes is the actual table. This is just for future reference, you know. I'll tell you how to set this up, by the way, Mr. Brown, because you are going to need to set this up locally.
Okay.
So then it's going to do the class.for name. Driver. Okay, so with this code over here, the URL, this is telling the code where this database is.
Uh-huh.
So it knows it's JD.MySQL. It's localhost, meaning you don't need to have extra information. And the port is 3306, and then the database itself is test.
Is that port? Do I always have to have that particular port number open?
No, because this is just simply the default port. Your port number can change. That was just simply the default port that I used. I stuck with the defaults on this one, and
Okay.
you'll see that later with the username and password.
Okay.
So the connection is driver. It's just trying to connect to the URL, and you have to give it the username and password. Now I should actually open up one of those URLs, so it should show you. Let's see if it'll give me the username and password. It'll prompt here. No.
Yeah.
There we go. This is MySQL, by the way.
Right.
It's free to download, and it gives you databases to play around with. Very nice.
Cool.
This is what I'm using for this. What's going on?
So you basically set up a MySQL server on your computer?
Exactly. Yes. Okay. So basically, when you try and get to the connection, your compiler is faced with this issue. So it wants the username and the password. So the password is, there we go, and then it should open. Yes, it does.
Ah.
So, like I had before, I have 2 of them now actually open. So this is okay. There it is. Codes. So we added We added Darian, Java, and High, correct?
Right.
Darian, Java, and High. And you can see it's the 7th one I've added. I've been playing around with this for a while.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's there from the code.
Cool.
So now let's try to access it, right? Because what's the point of having a database if you can't access it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, actually, I should finish to explain the actual end of the code. So once we have the connection open, sorry for jumping. Once we have the connection open, we need to actually insert some SQL code, and this is the SQL code. Insert into codes, which is the database, which is the table.
Right.
Set name equal to the name, class equal to the class, and embed a code equal to the code.
Right.
So basically, this runs it adds a new row with this name, this class, and this code. And that line is right here that executes that. And this is a cache that I was using in case there's any errors, like you cannot find the database or did it wrong.
What will display if there is an error?
It will show up in a pop-up, a warning pop-up that tries.
Just says error. It just says error.
No, it tells you the error. It says error plus the actual error. So like error, access denied, could not find file. Try this, and this.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Actually, I have a code that'll prompt me an error. Right? Did I delete it? I think I deleted it. Let me just show you an error. 37 divided by 0. That's from right now. So what this is going to do? That's going to make an error. Error, java.length.arithmetic exception divide by 0.
Oh, yeah.
So it's the error, actual error. Yeah, pretty nice.
Okay, cool.
So I'm going to comment that out.
Yeah, comment that out.
So, more errors. Okay, so we already have all the information we need in the database. So let's jump down to the search, because, like I said earlier, what's the point of having a database if you can't search it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So the search thing does the same thing. It connects, it tries to access it, and then it enters the SQL code. The SQL code's a little different though. Select all. Star is a wildcard, and it means all, basically.
Yeah.
From codes, the database, where name is like. Like is what's it called? It basically searches if it's like it. SQL's very direct in its namings of variables. And %sign is another error. It's another wild card. So what's it called? Query, which I declare here. Query is what you actually entered in. So if like you entered in Java, for example, it does more class-like as well. So if you enter in Java, for example, it would show you all the people who have names that start with Java, or all the people in the class of Java. So it's nice. Plus, if you only enter, like, let's say you mistype and you only enter Jav, and you really meant Java, it knows that. So it sends you all the people whose names have a Jav in them, or all the people who have classes that have Jav in them. You understand?
Right.
So if Jav is anywhere inside a name or a class, it'll send that back.
Okay, run the query, so I can see that, if you don't mind.
Yeah, of course. So we're gonna search Java because I populated that. And what this is gonna do when I click search, it's going to create a table, a nice little table of all the embed codes, names, and classes that we have.
Okay.
So search done, and it also displays in console if you can't read tables. So as you can see, there's a lot of them.
Right.
Because I've been playing around. And here's the table. Boom. Okay.
Oh wow.
F Java, it's class Java. Embed 1, Darien Java. Embed 2, Darien, capitalized Java, still works because capitalized Java is greater than Java. That's another SQL code.
Wow.
So, and that also works. And here, just in case you didn't want to know, it does run out. It does, what's it called? It's just, Windows being idiots. Okay, so, because it does run out, I tried it with an actual URL, and you can do this, and it drags it all the way.
Yeah.
You can select it, copy, paste, and all that nice.
Well, you could click inside there, Control A, and it'll select everything, right?
Oh yeah, I can do that too. That's easier. Yeah. And this is an actual YouTube video, if it works. So
okay.
Wait, why am I trying this? This is not gonna work.
Oh, you're gonna have to put it in Notepad with the HTML tags.
An HTML file. Sorry.
Yeah.
Let me just run that for you, so you can see that file. Yes. .html.
You just call it test. Yeah, test.html or whatever.
Yeah. Let's put it on the desktop so we can access it easily.
Yeah.
Computer, actually. No, I'm sorry. There. There we go. Nice, you go. Okay. Didn't want that. There we go. Yes, blah, blah, blah. There we go. Wait. This is most annoying thing.
Call it like test.html or whatever, yeah.
There we go. Hi.html. It's saved.
Yeah.
So, you saved it right here. Okay, it didn't show up. Oh, well. The point is, you have the data.
Yeah. All right. Let me ask you a question, Darian.
Yeah.
Let me see that table real quickly. I'm trying to think here. Okay, so it doesn't matter if the name is the same and the class is the same, because the embed code will obviously be different for every record.
Yes, and there's also a hidden value that I'm not displaying called ID codes.
Uh-huh.
So that even that auto increments. So that even if you have the name, class, and embed code the same, which is highly unlikely, but just like you double clicked
right,
or something crazy like that, it'll still be different embed code. It'll still be different ID numbers. So
yeah.
It'll still display both.
Yeah. So that's what they call in database lingo a primary key. Mm-hmm. So you've set up a primary key. You've set up an ID number as a primary key.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, Darian, this is outstanding.
Yeah.
This is excellent. This is exactly what I wanted.
Yeah. But you're gonna have to there are some bugs. Nice way to say it.
Okay, what do you mean?
Like, well, first of all, it only runs in the compiler, which is kind of because what's it called? The HTML file. It's related to the other bug. It doesn't like it can't access the data from the HTML file, so it only runs in the compiler with the Java file. And the second bug is that you're gonna have to give me all your permissions.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. What's it called? Well, me and my dad, we were really stuck on this one. It kept on giving us an access denied error. So what we had to do is we finally gave up and we just gave it all the permissions, because what Java does is it sandboxes you. So you can't access, like let's say you download a Java program that does this, this, and this. They want to make sure that it can't format your hard drive, for example.
Right.
So it puts you in this little box. The problem is that my SQL code, that SQL thing right there that I showed you,
yeah,
is outside the box.
Oh.
So you have to give it special permissions to go find it.
Right.
Basically.
So anybody that enters information in this table needs to have permissions to, potentially delete the table too.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
They have to have permission to access any and all information regarding the table.
Okay. I see. Yeah, that could be a little dangerous.
Yeah.
Okay.
It could be.
No, but it's still extremely useful.
Yeah.
And I anticipate uploading this to deanmorel.com. But before I do that, I just want to call Yahoo Small Business, tell them what the problem is, and then see if maybe they have a solution.
Yeah.
Because what I'd like, Darian, is inevitably, I'd like to have like a little, a little web page where I could just access the page, maybe password protect it, and just enter the information anytime I want, and then access the information anytime I want, without necessarily having to give people information about how to delete tables from any database I have stored on my domain,
Yeah. I'm sure there's ways to work around it. It's just that we were just kind of, we didn't want to work around it. We just, gave up.
Right? No. What you did beyond. You did way beyond what I wanted you to do. This is outstanding, Darian. And one of the reasons why I'm actually recording this, and I'm hoping that the audio recorded too, is I'm probably going to show it at the technology conference on Tuesday. Because this is an example, Darian, of having students take the initiative, do research, learn technology above and beyond the scope of the course and put everything together in order to address, an assignment or something that's within the scope of the class. I mean, this is outstanding.
Yes.
And
I forgot to mention something. Another thing that you have to add for
Yeah.
this work is the JDBC files. I downloaded them. They're free too, so it's nothing major. What's it called? All you have to do is go to MindSQL, and they give you some JDBC files, and you put them in lib external. So you go to project settings, required libraries,
right.
or it's somewhere around here. You add archive lib, and then you go to external and you put it in ext. Let's see if I can find it again. It was really hidden. Yeah, it's around here somewhere. I'll help you with that part. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's similar to what I had to do with BlueJ in order for Jellyit to run. Remember, Jellyit gives you an animation of what's going on in your code as the Java translator is looking at your code.
Yeah.
You didn't try Jellyit yet, right?
Oh no, I haven't had the chance to.
Okay, I'm gonna talk about it tomorrow in class.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so Darian, the only thing left is, if you don't mind, once everything is all put together nicely in maybe like a zip file or a RAR file, just send me all of this, and I'll take it from there.
I'll send you also the file that I just mentioned, the JDBC file.
Right.
It's stored. I put it in my test applet for future reference.
Okay, if you don't mind, I mean, if you have time, just try to find the exact directory where I have to put the JDBC files.
Yeah, of course.
Okay?
Right.
Okay, great. Thanks a lot, Darian.
Yeah, it's this one. It's yeah.
Oh, that one right there. Okay. Okay, great.
Yeah. So I'll send you it, and I'll give you the link on where to put it. So. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to stop this recording, and I'm going to go ahead and start uploading this file to Vimeo, and at one point or another, look for it in the portal. Okay.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay. Thanks a lot, Darian.
You're welcome.
Good job.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye.